Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and we are going to talk about Fusion Strike cases and how to tell if they're sealed or not. So you want to look for that, which is right, perfectly correct on that seal, perfectly correct on that seal. It goes the whole way down, the whole way over, and how you can tell most of the time that there's a Fusion case in here. Look, you see that? They usually did that on all the boxes. Like most of the cases, you can peek through the corners and just see the blue. It's even like that one I'll show you guys with the brilliant stars. This one I ordered straight from Pokemon Center. Looks the same way. See how it has that little hole in there? So you can see the white right there. That's how they usually came. And okay, so we're going to talk about why I am buying and actually selling stuff for once on this channel. So we're selling 4 Crown Dynasty and Sky boxes. We're selling 2 Champions Path ATBs, 1 Brilliant Stars. We're selling 2 Temporal Forces, 2 Stellar Crown, and 2 Twilight Masquerade, and 2 Obsidian Flames, all for $3,000. So that's a deal that I'm packing up. We're actually going to pack that up for you now with the all that in there. So we're getting rid of a bunch of stuff that's like meh. And let me know if you guys would do the same play or not. I think it's a genius level play, but let me know what you guys think. Maybe some people will disagree. Let me know what you would rather have in the comments. But in my opinion, this was a really good deal. And I'll explain why. So, okay. So, with that $3,000, we essentially went out and bought the case of Fusion for $15. We bought this essentially for $13. So we're at $2,800. And in my opinion, this stuff will outperform massively over the future. You know, hold on one second. I'm going to go outside actually for a little bit. You're going to want to walk here. But anyway, so I think in my opinion, that was a good level move. And, yeah, you know, it's a move that I would do. God, I'm gonna say that. But so I think that was a good move. And here's why I think it is, and why I'm doing it is, first off, those boxes, they go up slow as fuck. The ones I'm selling, they're like, you know, you're hoping Obsidian Flames goes to like 300, which could take another year. You know, like these boxes can go up slow. And if you have bigger items like a PCATB case, I think that PCATB case will easily be, what do we think? Probably like I think that PCATB cases are going to be $3,000 to $5,000. So already that's like worth all of that shit. You know what I mean? The blister itself, the Holland Phantom's blister, it's worth $3,000 as well. So you're essentially doubling your money of bullshit into $6,000 in good stuff. And in my opinion, the Holland Phantom's blister is probably going to hit close to $6,000 to $7,000 in the next year or so. You can hate me or talk shit on that opinion. It's just my opinion on it. But yeah, so that's why I'm making the moves I'm making. And let me know if you guys would have did the same thing. It just kind of happened that I found those 2 really good deals, and I have some famous streamer that wants to buy all those to open up what I'm selling for $3,000. So in my opinion, it was great. On the channel here in like 2 weeks. So next week, here's what's going down. So next week we're going to sell those on Friday. I think they're going to do their stream this Sunday. So hopefully I'll be able to somehow put their stream on my YouTube channel for everyone to watch. I'll be watching it myself. I think it'll be awesome. So we're hopefully going to watch them rip open 2 Twilight Masquerade booster boxes, 2 Obsidian Flames booster boxes, 2 Temporal Forces, the 4 Crown Dynasty and Sky boxes. They're going to be opening it up. They're about 2 hours away from me. So I'll try to link their stream here. Be prepared in the next 2 weeks, I would say. I'll have their stream up and everybody can watch it. And yeah, I think it'd be really cool. So I don't know like if they're famous streamers or not, but either way, we're selling to the streamers. They're gonna open up all of that, so we'll see how they do. We'll see how much money they lose, and yeah, so that's kind of the game plan. Hopefully they do good. Hopefully they get some good pulls, and we'll see how that goes. So that's the game plan. Yeah, really good play though, I think. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you would have sold off that stuff to buy more expensive stuff. So the game plan that I'm thinking, hold on one sec. So the game plan I'm thinking is hauling. So I'm either going to buy with the 3K more Holland Phantoms blisters if I can find them, or 2 more Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB cases. That's probably going to be the move that I'm going to try. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll hang out with the chickens here and smoke a cigarette. But, yeah, check out all the birds. That's Clucky Cheese. That's Hey Hey. And the other ones are just like, they all have like weird names. One's Lollipop. The other one's Shithead. And yeah, we got a lot of them, man. There's definitely a lot of birds. But they've been getting big. I raised the little baby chickens. They're getting kind of bigger now. But anyway, so those are the moves we're making. Let me know what you guys think, if it's a cool move. I think it's a cool move because I know I don't sell product very often, but if someone's going to rip it, I'm always down to sell it. So that's why we're unloading a lot of product at once. I think it's just a really good move. Just get rid of 3K and stuff I don't really care about. Get 6K and stuff that I actually care about. And yeah, I just think it's altogether a good move to grab vintage blisters over booster boxes pretty much any day of the week, because you can always find like Twilight Masquerade for sale. You can always find Obsidian Flames for sale, or Stellar Crown. So even though I maybe miss out on like Stellar Crown going from like $230 to $300, or Obsidian Flames going from $200 to $300, I don't really consider that big of a deal. So that's why I'm going with that and making the moves that I'm making. I just think it's a really good move. So anyway, let me know what you guys think if you would have did the same thing. I think it's a hell of a good move. One of my smarter moves I've done recently. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're out.